Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So, I just watched Avengers Infinity War. It stars Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Josh Brolin, Scarlett Johansson, Chadwick Boseman, Benedict Cumberbatch, Tom Holland, Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, the voices of Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper, and then Karen Gillan, Tom Hiddleston, Denai Guerra, Don Cheadle, Anthony Mackie, Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Bettany. The list goes on, man. This cast is massive. It's endless. It's directed by the Russo brothers, who also directed Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Captain America: Civil War, and You, Me, and Dupree. Spoiler free, so don't. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Honestly, this is gonna be a real boring review. I'm gonna touch on a few things, and I'm gonna do a spoiler discussion. It'll probably be long and take me like 15 hours to upload in a couple days. Stay tuned for that. And if you want a shout out in my review of, let's say, Life of the Party, probably Deadpool, I don't know, in my next review, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. So, Thanos, baddest dude in the galaxy, has an Infinity Gauntlet, and he needs the 6 Infinity Stones, and it's up to the Avengers to try to stop him. This movie truly exceeded any expectation I could have come up with, man. This movie was a blast, start to finish, man. Like, it's 2.5 hours long. It doesn't feel it. The pacing is crazy. Like, if you think it's a slow moment, it's just leading to action. It's so crazy. The performances are dope all around, all across the board, from Downey all the way down to who you think should be the lowest star on the ladder. They all give dope performances. The effects look great. The fight scenes look good. Every hero gets a chance to shine. Nobody is shorted on screen time. And it's like, with all these characters, nobody feels like they were just forced into the story. Everybody effortlessly, smoothly just goes into what's going on. The story flows. I don't really know if you feel for Thanos or see his side of what's going on, but he feels like he's right. Every great villain feels like they're in the right, and it's perfectly explained as to why he feels like this. There's nothing else that I feel like I want to say without spoiling anything, man. There are things that I wanted to see in this movie that I didn't, but I don't really like hold that against the storytelling or anything. There's one post-credit scene, and it all makes sense. Like, nothing feels forced. A story, a cast, a runtime of this magnitude, and like, Marvel's just cracked the code, man. Like, for the tone, like, the tone works. This movie in general is just something different compared to Ultron, compared to the original Avengers. This movie feels just like global catastrophic devastation from the opening scene, and they still inject humor without hurting the tone. Like, man, the Russo brothers got it figured out, man. Every single movie they've done has been amazing with the MCU. I don't want to throw You, Me, and Dupree into their amazing filmography because I truly don't remember it like that. And I cannot wait to see what the future holds for this series, for this franchise, for this universe. Like, that's it. Like, the character interactions were great. There's not even really any reason to nitpick because Avengers 4 is right around the corner. We're waiting 1 year, not 3, for the next Avengers movie. And Avengers 4, if I'm not mistaken, Kevin Feige said the end of Phase 3 will be Avengers 4. And then after Avengers 4, we'll get all the announcements for Phase 4 and all that. There's nothing I didn't like about this movie, man. I've seen a lot of movies in the past 2.5 months. This is the most fun theater experience that I've had since Black Panther. So with all that being said, if you didn't guess already, man, in my opinion, Avengers Infinity War is dope as fuck. I can't wait to see it again. I haven't seen a movie more than twice in the theater since The Dark Knight. This could break that streak. 10 years, man. Have you seen Infinity War, man? What did you think, man? Positive, negative, somewhere in between, man. Let me know. If you want that shout out, I'm gonna do it. If you want that shout out in my next review, whatever that could be. Within $2 million higher or lower, man, how much is Infinity War gonna make opening weekend? Be the first, be the closest, get your guesses in by noon Central Time Sunday. I've recently posted reviews for Rampage, for A Quiet Place, for Blockers. Check those out. I have a movie talk on the way. I have a review for Adam Sandler's new Netflix movie, The Week of, on the way. Next weekend, my wife wants to see Overboard with Anna Faris. That's a maybe. She wanted to see I Feel Pretty, but we didn't watch that. Then Life of the Party with Melissa McCarthy comes out. That's also a maybe. And then Deadpool comes out in like 3 weeks. We're welcome to the summer movie season, guys, man. It's a magical time. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.